Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are barefaced. I have here the base box for the month of November, and I have the premium box for the month of November. I have them both. Do you guys see the difference? I'm like hiding behind the boxes. So the premium is the one on the back, obviously, and it's a little bigger. You know, it's much bigger. And we're gonna unbox them, compare them, talk about the products that I received in them today, and play around with the products. I will let you guys know Boxycharm did send me these two boxes for unboxing and review. I do have the boxes that I paid for on their way over to my home, which means I don't need the premium box that's on its way that I actually paid for. So I will be giving it away here on my channel to one of you guys. I want to briefly touch some of the changes that you'll see in Boxycharm going forward as of November 1st. So as you guys can see, the box is bigger than what it used to be. You know, the sizes kind of did randomly change here and there based on, you know, whatever products were going to be in the box. Apparently this is going to be the size going forward. And instead of $21, it is going to be a $25 box, but obviously the retail value is going up every single month as well. When you open the box up, now it's going to be a beautiful red on the inside, and here we go. So this is one of the changes I wanted to talk to you guys about. In November, they started sending over samples of Complexion items. This is a pretty vulgar blister packet of concealers, and what's going to happen is I get to choose which one is going to work for me, which in this case is obviously this one. That's normally the shade that I would go for, and I let them know which shade works for me. That way they can register it, and going forward, they can kind of figure out what shades in Complexion items are going to work for me, which is great. So if you're about my complexion, then I would do the second blister in the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Concealer. So it would be the very second one, and it's called Tiptoe Over the Line, light to medium. Now do keep in mind, I like my concealers to be a shade or two lighter than my actual skin tone. That's why I would go with that color. Then we have the little card here. The theme is a Boxy Stellar, and my variation is variation number 6. When you open it up, you have all the products. You have Nikita Dragon here, and then it also says there's a discount code for Natasha Denona if you're interested on going on the website. If you have questions regarding the complexion customization, do not throw this little card out. When you flip it over on the back, you are going to see Boxy Luxe, Boxy Pop-Up, and Complexion Customization. It has the steps that you need to take. Also, the website you need to go to register what your selection was based on the sample that you received. So don't get rid of this card because you're gonna need the website. I will also add the website down below, like that link in the description box for you guys, just in case. Now let's move on to the actual items for the November box. Here we have Lily lashes. Now I will say we've received Lily lashes in the past in Boxycharm. However, these here are basically the first time they're being featured in a Boxycharm box. These seem to be in some type of collaboration with Boxycharm or made specifically for Boxycharm. I honestly think they're really pretty, and they're kind of up my alley because you can use these to dress up your eye, but you can also wear them on a day-to-day basis because they're not too heavy looking or like too glam, you know? So I would definitely use that on a day-to-day. Then we have A Dose of Colors Lippy. This one is in Charm. You guys are aware I own this product already, so I'm going to set this to the side, and I'm going to grab the one that I own so that I can swatch it for you guys, just in case you guys didn't see like my swatch video where I showed you guys all 4 lippies on my skin tone. Here is Charm, and I'm going to swatch her for you guys, and we'll create a look playing around with this today. But that is what she looks like. I mentioned before, the Dose of Colors formula is absolutely comfortable, long wear, and just really beautiful and opaque. So I'm really happy to see that Dose of Colors is being featured once again in Boxycharm boxes. The third item I received in my box is this Kypris serum. This is the antioxidant dew, and again here it says made exclusively for Boxycharm. That is awesome. There's a lot of products in this box that I'm seeing that are being advertised, made specifically for Boxycharm. This is actually a bigger bottle than I thought we were gonna get. I love the shade of blue. When Ty sees this, she's going to gag because this is like her type of blue. Okay, it kind of smells medicinal. I guess antioxidant. It smells medicinal. I just kind of want to feel. Okay, it doesn't feel oily or like a moisturizer. It's kind of slippery in a good way. I also received the Boxycharm brushes. This is their duo. The only reason why there's a 2-piece in this box rather than the full 5-piece is because the 5-piece is specifically for premium. And then if you're getting premium and base, then you will get 2-piece brush set over on your base box. I like the handle. It's plastic. I like that it says Boxycharm. I've always liked the branding that they have because it's white and black, and those are just like the colors that are like for me. The brushes are not super stiff, which is great, and they feel really comfy and soft. Oh my God. These are soft. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm really excited to have received the Celestial Thunder palette by Kristen Dominique. The palette looks really pretty. And I feel like, I don't know what shades I'm going to use, but we're going to play around with this palette. Now let's go on to talking about the premium box, which costs $35. You're gonna get a total retail value of over $175 within this very box. Every single month, you're going to get 6 to 7 full-size luxury products inside this beautiful box. There are several additional benefits to being a charmer. As of November 1st, we get to play around with some complexion samples, which means in the long run, they'll be able to incorporate complexion items in our boxes. We also get choice, which is great because we get to choose one item per box every single month. And when it comes to Boxy Luxe, you can choose anywhere between 1 and 3 products. It really depends on what's going on for that Luxe month, because for December, we did get to choose 2 products rather than 1. You also have access to monthly add-ons, which is great because you can add more products for a really reduced price to your box every single month. And they have Boxy pop-up events where you're going to be able to access amazing products for up to 80% off. I want to show you exactly what I received in this one because more than likely I'm going to get the same items in the one that I'm going to give away to you guys. So let's open her up, and this is what you should expect. You'll see blue on the inside, and it's also going to say premium. This is very well bubble wrapped. That's wonderful. The first item I pulled out of this box is this 5-piece Boxycharm brush set. Let's take them all out. So you've already seen from the base box these 2 larger brushes, but what you haven't seen are the 3 smaller brushes. This one looks like an eye blender brush. This one you can actually use to probably like, I forgot I have glasses on, to kind of smoke out your under eye. And this one to blend out your concealer. The next item I am pulling out is this Becca lip gloss. Let's open her up. Here is what the lip gloss looks like. The packaging is actually really cute. It's different because it's like a round bottom and not like a flat. This one is in the shade Champagne Cream. Okay, so I was right when I did my spoiler video. You know what? It smells like a little minty. I want to swatch this and show you because I feel like this reminds me of a certain lipstick I used to own and that it expired on me. Look how pretty that is. Like that would be beautiful on a nude base. Okay, now let's move on to the next product, which is this one over here. This is the QMS Intensive Eye Care Cream. This is that product that was supposed to be like super expensive, and it's a very small jar. So I'm really grateful that this was included in a box. It doesn't have much of a scent. I mean, it doesn't like smell like nothing, but it doesn't have much of a scent. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand just so that I can feel what we're supposed to feel, because this is supposed to go like under my eyes. Actually, now I smell. It smells okay. It feels really soothing and moisturizing. I wonder what this would like end up looking like with concealer on top. So I don't know, but we'll play around with that in a second. And now I want to move on to the very next product, which I am so excited for. Guys, I ended up getting the Kopari Coconut Rose Toner, and I've mentioned before I got their limited edition skincare box that I paid for, and I loved the cleanser that came in there by Kopari. The scent is amazing. So now I get this toner. Guys, the toner smells just like that coconut oil cleanser. Oh my god, I am so happy about this. This smells so good. Then we have the Natasha Denona Bloom palette. This is what she looks like on the outside. The palette is actually a little bigger than I thought it was going to be, so that's a good thing. Here is the palette inside. That blush looks really deep, but I think I can pull that off. And from what I'm noticing, these up here, are they creams? Because they have a little, you know what I mean? Like a little door. They have a door. You know what? It's like a cream to powder. Okay. And then last but not least, I ended up getting a Dragon Beauty product. We knew this was coming. This is the Skin Perfecting Potion, the Dragon Fire Skin Perfecting Potion. Let's see how orange. It looks like a liquid lipstick. Let me show you guys. But this is a color corrector. You guys know I've been open about not being the type of person that that color corrects. However, I've read you guys' comments, and the same way that you guys like to take my advice, I like to hear you guys out and take your advice. So I've heard that these kind of color correctors will like make everything even more amazing. So I'm actually gonna try the product because you guys told me I should, so I'm gonna. Now that I've completed my unboxing, I'm gonna move on and try every single item. Let's see how this all works out. The first thing I'm going to do is try the QMS product. And this is supposed to go under the eyes. I think a little bit is gonna go a very long way because it's extremely moisturizing. My skin is moisturized, so I'm going to spray some toner. This, that was a strong little spritz. But it's nice and like, I don't know, like wide and smells so good. And I think I want to let my under eyes kind of set a little bit, like that cream. So I'm going to skip the under eye area for now because I have to use this product. And I'm a little intimidated, but we gonna do it, all right? But I'm gonna skip this for now. I'm gonna move on to the eyes. Let's dive on in to this palette, which y'all already know I'm really excited over because I've been seeing other people play with it, and I'm just like, but I want to play with it too. So I want to dive into Lunar Eclipse, which is this burnt rustic orange. You know, these colors are a little more vibrant than I actually thought they would be. And I am going to, okay. I'm glad I pat and not just blended. Here is one I completed. I know I fast forwarded it through the entire thing, but I wanted to show you guys that this palette is actually really easy to work with, blendable, and super pigmented, as you guys can see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the video right now. I'm gonna do the other eye, come back, and then we're gonna like play around with the Dragon Beauty product. All right, it is time for truth. Let's see if I see a difference with like my under eyes or not, like with this product, the Dragon Beauty color corrector. It is really orange. I'm going to blend it out with my Juno Co blending sponge, which is actually damp. And I've done creams. I've never done anything with like a doe foot applicator. Like this is like a spatula actually, because can you guys see that? It's like, I don't like a spatula, it's nice and flat on either side. Let's do here too, because that's a little dark. Here maybe? Okay, I think that's enough. Let's see. To start, I'm gonna blend here. I hope this comes out really good and I'm not like butchering this makeup look because everything else looks really good. Like the eyes, it's so good. By the way, these lashes were really easy to apply. These are the Lily lashes. Super comfortable, lightweight. I feel like I have nothing on. I think I overdid. Okay, I might have applied way too much of the color corrector. Yeah. Let's see if I like this whole color correcting thing or not. I'm gonna say this color correcting deal is, you know, a little bit is going to go a very long way. So be careful when you're like messing around with that product. I'm gonna open this little foil packet sample thing And I'm going to use the one that I said I would use, the second one. I'm just going to use it as concealer since they need to know our feedback whether or not it works. I might as well try it. I'm going to dip a finger into it because what if I don't even like the formula, right? Yeah, that's a good shade for me. And then I forgot that I had these Boxycharm brushes. I don't know how I could have forgotten that. So I've already applied my foundation, but I'm going to use this. They don't even have names on it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you which one is this one. But it looked like this. Not the really big one, this is the smaller one. And I am going to blend the concealer into place. The concealer shade I chose actually worked really well for me. I am going to powder my under eyes really quickly and come back. I just noticed I didn't get a Becca product, so I guess my variation, neither of them were supposed to contain a Becca product. That's okay. I am going to use my Becca bronzer, and I'm going to use the bigger Boxycharm brush to bronze my skin. These are really soft. I'm also going to use this brush since I used the other one for concealer. It's already dirty. I'm going to use this brush to lightly tap into the blush and pat. These are more like buffing brushes. This is a really pretty shade. It's just a lot. To highlight, I'm going to use this beautiful little brush over here. And even though I swatched this one and it looks really nice, I think I want to dive into this one here. Look at that color. Look, let's see. It's pink, but it has this like gold shift to it. It's really pretty. I also am going to end up applying some of this on my brow bone in a little bit. To finish off the eyes, I want to use Zero Gravity, which is this beautiful kind of muted gray. It kind of looks like it wants to throw more like to the purple side, but it's a gray. And I am going to blend some of that on my bottom lash line. Some black eyeliner and mascara really finishes off the eyes. They look really good. I'm impressed. I'm going to move on to the lipstick. I am going to apply, and I know it's really deep and dark, but you know what? This is more from what it looks like. It is more of a nighttime look, and I'm okay with that. So look at that shade. It looks so good. And then the final step to set this whole look in place, I'm going to use the toner again. I know it's not a setting spray, but it smells amazing. I want to smell it again, and it will kind of set the powders that I applied on my face, just kind of like let them melt into my skin. Here is the completed look. The only two items I did not use is the lip gloss as well as the Kypris serum. I'll dive in on this tonight and see how it works for me. Skincare is something that you have to use on an ongoing basis to see whether you like it or not. And when it comes to the Becca lip gloss, I'm going to play around with it tomorrow and see how I feel about it. I'll also get Ty to kind of apply some and see how it looks on her because I just love kind of playing around with lip glosses with her. That is it for this video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Also, make sure you stay tuned because in one of the upcoming videos, I will be announcing the giveaway of the premium box for the month of November. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes out of your day with me, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.